Hello, and a very happy Tuesday to you. Hi, I hope you're all doing great this day. This lovely day. Tonight we're going to be playing some Dread Delusion. I like this game. And you're going to like it too when I'm done with you. I have a new thing tonight. Just a little one. Don't get too excited. I just have a little new thing to show you tonight, okay? But it'll be cute, so make sure you keep your eye out in like 45 seconds. Okay, I think it's good. I'm ready. Are you ready? Poof! Haha! It's me, Neve! Hi, welcome to my stream. I'm Neve. Tonight we're gonna play some Dread Delusion. Metal Slug smoke animation? I'm not gonna answer that question. Don't even worry about it. No, that was my smoke bomb. That was real. In real life. With me. Neve. The real dog. I'm not a dog. I'm a VTuber. I'm not real. I'm a jackal.
Our
Also.
world is
This is where we started, or where we left off last time. Oh, I forgot! Gotta make that. And that. We'll go back to Dread Delusion. We're about to see a texture glitch. Oh? Oh, there it is! Yay! We'll come back later. You're not real either, you're just a Twitch chatter? That's scary. I don't want to think about that. Alright. We were delivering tea here last time because our commanding officer or whatever asked us to bring him some tea, and then he made a Twin Peaks reference. Now we're gonna go look for a map because we really badly want a map. We also want a better sword badly. I just threw a sword like, or no, I just threw a dagger like it was nothing. A throwing knife, that's the right word. How are y'all doing tonight? Did you have a busy Tuesday? Hahaha. Nobody ever has a busy Tuesday, am I right? Whee. We have to go up there. The mayor asked us, the mayor of Puil, that is, who lives up there, asked us to go talk to the mercenaries. You actually all had a kind of busy day. That's funny. That's like really funny that you went over plasma donation. That's crazy. Good job. Good work. Oh, that's awesome that they gave me a full delusion for that. We need 4 might for that. 6? That's the highest difficulty type of lock. Let's go around. Oh, well, that didn't work. I'm remembering the controls right now because it was only like 2 days ago, but it was 2 days ago that I last played this. And I forgot which one was activate my item, and which one was bring out my sword. So scary. Ah! Ah! Nope, nope, it's over. They want me to go around the side. That's what it looks like to me. No? Perhaps not? Ah! Another fall. Many doors have, like, openings that are, like, candles on walls that you can bend, or little skulls you, like, twist around and they change. So I'm looking for anything that sticks out. It looks like we might just have to, like, brute force this one or lockpick it. Let's do one It's a 6th level one. Let's do 2 more on it. Oh my god. My agility is not high enough for this yet. But I do it anyways. Because I'm crazy. Whoa! That's good luck. Chainmail coif. Coif? I never knew how to say that one. That's awesome, we got a free hat. I don't think I got this one in my playthrough. That's cool, we have defense now. What does it give us a bonus to? Just defense. Armor and defense. Okay. We'll be able to upgrade this too. Ooh, do you see that right there? That's a godling or something. It's like a baby god. Quaff? Quaff? Like a French word? I'm learning French. But, you know. A squirming godlet. That's what they're called. The godlet. A squirming, writhing creature that looks at you with wet, beady eyes, and occasionally squeals with some unknown intent. The various factions in Hallowshire might be interested in such a specimen. Perhaps the Apostatic Union or the Wiccans. Good to know. This guy's about to be an enemy again in just a second. Let's see if we can get away before he notices us. We didn't. But it's fine. Woo! Whee! These guys are kind of fucking scary, and I don't want to mess with them if I can help it. Ah! I'm okay. But that frog guy sure wasn't. I have a bomb. I never used these in my other playthrough. Oh, he dropped a lockpick. That's very valuable. Oh, and a mana potion. This is kind of a money type game where everything is currency in a way. Oh, man. Another lockpick, though. That's always welcome. Oh my god. Another delusion. Another 6 lock. This one is golden. Oh. Oh, there's a secret. Okay, this one. Yes! This one has secrets. You might be interested in playing Pale Abyss, a free FPS dungeon crawler inspired by Kingsfield. I would definitely be interested. If you've been I need to go back to Lunacid too. Oh my god. And the little prequel. Oh my goodness. It's gotta be up back up there, I bet. What? Oh, how did I miss that? So many irons in the fire. Indeed. Where could the last one be? I'm gonna disable this. Never mind, I guess. Jesus. Ugh. That's a trap. I don't want to step on it if I can help it. Well, there was one here. But where's the third one? If there's two... I bet it's right there on this pillar. Ha 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 ha. Something has changed. I love when something has changed. That's another trap. Don't step on that. Cypher Spear. Oh my god, this is a new spell. Changed like the game move will be streaming. That's true. That is true. You are literally correct. I've seen that game. It's cool. That's as far as I think I can talk about it right now. I don't have my stream set to 18+. Is changed allowed to be streamed? Yeah, as long as you set it to 18 plus and don't run ads, I think. Right. So we were told to go under Pwill that way to the Sacred Shroom. We were also told that under Pwill was... Oh, that's good that I got that. This could hurt a little. Ooh. Oh, it didn't even hurt. This is a silk slug. We can get a silk thread from them. They're very nice about it. They're like, you know, polite and stuff. Anyways, we have a spear now. Check this out. Boom! Explode. Lol. I think that's the enemy, the first enemy I, like, went out of my way to kill, as opposed to defending myself forever. I'm looking to see... There! Do you see that in the distance? That is a cartographer's hut, and we're looking for them to get a map. Hopefully we can get a map. This is a game where you have to buy a map set, and then create your own map, actually, in a way. It's not like the DS, don't get too excited, you're not drawing. I love that waterfall that just falls into nothing. That's the Underlands down there. We don't want to go there. I'll never know. The scholar has one eye pressed to his looking glass. As you approach, he squints, takes a deep breath, and is suddenly still. Are you okay? Phew! As the scholar sneezes, he sprays a thick globule of mucus over his looking glass lens. He wipes his face and looks perturbed. These bloody mushroom spores. Why did I have to be sent to Pwill of all places to make this damned map? Can I get a copy? Look, I don't have time to pander to your every want. The chief cartographer needs this urgently. They turn to look at you, then pause, as if realizing something. Actually, you know what? Maybe you can have a copy, as long as you're willing to work for it. I can do that. What do you need? We're making a new kind of map. A magical map that tracks the shifting movements of these islands and corrects itself. The real work is with this cipher spell we're weaving together, but I need someone to go out and anchor the spell to specific landmarks. Take this cartography notebook. When you get to a landmark, equip it, and use it to make a cipher chart. This is how we make our map. We're going to find landmarks, and then mark them, and then eventually, once we find enough landmarks in each region, it'll just show us the map. What landmarks do you need for this region? He wipes his nose on his sleeve, then points to the towering fortress behind you. The first one I was supposed to chart was the good old God War fortress over there called the Blinding Light. Only I heard it's infested with pirates and smugglers, so... I was going to wait until I felt better. He looks sheepish. Then there's another fortress to the southeast of the island, but... Have you seen the huge creature that's floating above it? No, that one will have to wait. And finally there's the Sacred Shroom, as the locals call it, to the northwest. Only that's the largest mushroom I've ever seen, so it would surely destroy my sinuses. Okay, got it. Oh, oops. Anyways, he gave us a new type of item. Which is this, our cartography notebook. A book stuffed full of charts and diagrams. And when we equip it, we can use it when we get to landmarks and mark them. Because we own a compass, our position on the map is also going to be marked, but we're not going to get there just yet. Not until we have a map for it to mark. Is that the one we went up to a second ago? No, I went up to the other one. Don't worry, we'll get a fast spell at some point, and then we'll be able to move a lot faster. Bro saw me, but he's not fast enough. Oh, those are some fun items. What is this? Oh. Oh. What the hell? elevator magic style. Oh, it's gonna go through the rock. Oh, does this go back up to Quill? This is like a shortcut. Oh my god, it does. This is actually really useful. Okay, we gotta go there next, to that fortress. This is Quill. Can I mark this place on my map? That's the gate bridge. Here, let's try and talk to the guy. Let's see what happens. The bridge is closed unless you're the bearer of a passport. Well, I've got a passport. Looks like you don't have a passport. Leave. That's what he tells us. Crack open a cold one. This game has really nice ambiance, so I like to just kind of chill with it. I hope you don't mind if I talk a little less right now. I'm still gonna talk when I feel like it. Don't worry. Dragon. I love the dragon in this game. That's the sacred shroom. We gotta climb all the way up there. Pillars with some coins. Don't you love pillars with some coins on top? This looks like an interesting landmark. Oh. We have our very first part of the map. Check it out. There we are. That's us up there. We're right at the sacred shroom. Let's continue. Here's the opening. Scary. Somebody's casting spells on me. That guy. Gross! He shot a gross fly at me. Hold on. Wow. 1 second, everyone. Let's equip a different spell. The charm spell, that is. Hello, welcome. We're playing Dread Delusion. This is my fun little fantasy game I've been playing lately. I'm really into it. Thank God that worked. That was my only one. I got a level for it and everything. Let's embrace it. You don't think you've ever seen this game? It's new, it's just stylized to look old. Right now we still don't have a lot of spells, so we're going to put back on a little more might, so we can hit better with our sword. Well, that one was kind of bound to fail, I feel like. That was really on me. Hide each other. Fight each other. It's like Elder Scrolls for queers. That's true. That was intense. I gotta go back for that crazy door. Yes! Sounds great. It's really fun. I'm a big fan of it. It's vaguely Morrowindian. That's how I would put it. Oh, we made it. This was the shortcut. The nauseating stench of bile engulfs the flesh chamber. Before you, a huge digestional tract pulsates and throbs with corrosive acid. It would seem as though this mushroom has organs. Lud writhes beneath the digestive membrane, clearly in agony. When he sees you, he looks shocked. You! We need to get you out of there. Who did this to you? Nobody. A look of determination seizes Lud. Everyone assumes I'm just some stupid kid. Just the mayor's idiot son. They don't take me seriously. But now I can show I'm worth something. I can save the village all by myself. He's doing this as a sacrifice to the god Angwin to try and get their crops to grow again, because they have not been growing ever since the gods died. I found the old Wiccan contract rights stashed in my mother's basement. I convinced a mirror to help me set it up, but it was me who whispered to Angwin and felt his reply echo through my bones. Wow, we're probably gonna have to make a choice in a second. I admire your guts, at least. Quill is dying. Everyone says so. Since Angwin was killed, the soil's drying up. In another generation, there will be nothing left. This is the only way to save the village. So you really want to do this, knowing that you'll die? I don't know. Some towns dry up. It's just the way it is. That's easy for you to say, not being from here. Pwyll is the only place I've ever known. I won't survive anywhere else. You probably will. You don't know that. Let's charm the shit out of him. Yes. The Skyrealms are full of impossible places, beyond your wildest dreams. I hope this works. It failed! I don't care about other places. I only have one home, and it's Pwyll. So you really want to do this, knowing that you'll die? I've never been so sure of anything in my life. I want to save the village. I want Pwyll to live on, even if I have to die. I respect your decision. Thank you. I'm glad at least someone took me seriously in the end. Can I ask you a final favor? Yeah. A hand pushes out from the membrane, slick with slime. Will you hold my hand? You nod and take his hand in your own. The sting of acid bites, and you feel him shiver. You stay like this for a few moments in silence before his hand goes limp. You realize that Lud is dead. Awesome. We just let a kid die. There's no denying it. Lud is dead. Well, let's go. I love treasures. Health potion. My favorite. And I got an item of modest treasure. Ooh, that's a fun one. Is there anywhere else I could go in the sacred shroom? I feel like there were more rooms. Oh, do they both just lead up this way? That's weird. Okay. Well, let's go back and tell the mayor that her son died. She's not gonna give us a passport, I'll tell you that. The other guy will. He'll be like, well, it's a shame that you let them bring the gods back, but I promised you a passport. They might not let me have the passport. That's another entrance. Is there like a back door? Oh shit. Whoa. Whoa. Oh yeah, we were here. Okay. Oh, that was almost a perfect landing. I really like this game. We're on a bunch of floating islands. These are the Oneric Isles, which are in a far corner of the Sky Realms. And that's most of the information I have on it right now for you. I want you to learn about the game with me. Okay, hold on. Nice! Behind this tree, surely there'll be something. I see a flower. That's really good. Alchemy, very important. Just like in real life. Chat, what's your favorite alchemical symbol? There's a lot. Don't be shy. It's okay, I'm not gonna tell anyone. Oh, there was the elevator that goes up to Quill. We should go to that. It's, this way? Blood sigil on Alphon's armor. That's a pretty good answer. I'll give you this one. Can I break it yet? No. Oops, I didn't mean to drink my stamina potion. Oh! That's great, that's iron ore. Oh, wait. Where's the other tower with the big guy, the monster? That was down here. Oh, hey. Jeez. That was kind of rude, honestly. Where was the quick way up? Sacred Shroom. Fuck Angwin, it says on there. Okay. Let's just get moving. There. Yes, now I can beguile more people. Chat, give me some of your favorite words to say. Just tell me about them. Oh, there's the fortress. Let's go there before we go back to Quill. It's a weird little house over here. Let's go there first. Extrapolate. That's a good one. Powerful. Damn. Whee! Hello. Sorry if I'm a bit distracted, traveler. That blasted mech from the Clockwork Kingdom is still ravaging my crops. What mech? Oh, snow that way. That must be the Clockwork Kingdom that way. Yeah, and that must be one of the gate bridges to the Clockwork Kingdom then. We'll get to go there later. Much, much later. For now, let's go see what's up with this giant beast and see why it hasn't attacked anything yet. This looks like an interesting landmark. That's true. Awesome, the Rotten Onions Fortress. Let's get in there. That's the name of this mercenary band. Stop right there. This is the esteemed mercenary company headquarters of the Rotten Onions. None may pass without authorization from our captain, John Birdbark. What kind of name is the Rotten Onions? It's a very fine name, I'll have you know. Birdbark is an esteemed scholar and battle wizard, as well as our captain. It's his reason in that it's a name designed to strike fear in our enemies. Right, yeah, sure. The guard was happy with my answer. I want to get inside. Well, you can't unless you get us the mayor's ledger. I'm just a huge fan. Can't I come in? I'm not charming enough, chat. Yeah, I'm just going to walk in anyway. Hold it. If you just try in there, I'm going to have no choice but to cut you down. So don't go trying anything stupid, right? What about a ledger? The Mayor of Quill hired us to clear out some monsters in the Shroom Forest. Sure, we ran into some difficulties, but a job's a job, and she's not paying up. So Captain reckons if we steal her ledger, we'll have proof and can take it to the Riovan Court of Slaw. Slaw? Do you mean law? I think you mean Court of Law. I know what I meant, friend. The Riovan Court of Slaw. That's all. What's with the giant monster? Oh, it's a giant Nautilob. Pretty scary, huh? You see, the Mayor of Quill hired us. Yeah, you get the idea. I want to come inside. Oh shit, they're actually attacking me. I didn't think they would. Let's kill all of these people. None of them can be allowed to... Hold on. Needed a lot of charm. Quest failed? Chat, do you think this was a good idea? Yeah, I think it was fine. I think this is going to be a nothing quest. Why do they all need so much? Is it because I was so loud when I came in? You might be wondering what happens when you die in this game. I'd be happy to tell you, but not right now. Oh, thank God. Battle mages are bullshit. They're always all talk. You just gotta walk up and start hitting them and they don't know what to do. The desk contains a number of scrawled notes, mostly pertaining to illusion spells. From what you find here, you can surmise that someone was trying to cast an illusion of significant scale. There are also numerous anatomical sketches of Nautilobs. It seems that the giant monster isn't at all what it seems. It was a trick this whole time. That's messed up. That they would, like, trick some people like that. Can't break that. Well, please. Aw. Oh, there are secrets! Yes. That's just like a floating shell. You'll see those a lot. Oh. We're just kind of looking for anything out of place. Right? Oh. That was a weird noise. Did y'all hear that? Oh, I got fine ore for that. We haven't even seen something using that yet. Well, you missed. Let's go. We can go back up to Quill now. Trying really hard. Oh, Silk Slug. Oh, that's the one we pilfered at the farm, I guess. Oh, there's some coins over here. You always want a lot of money in this game. Lots and lots of money. Just like real life. Sorry. was over that way. Whee! Whee! It's fun to jump and bounce, you know? But don't do it too much or else your stamina may run out. Oh, is it up there? Oopsie. I was hoping he would drop another, lockpick. Alright. Let's go tell the mayor her son is dead and also that the mercenary... There's good news and bad news. Do you want to hear the good news or the bad news first? That's what I'll tell her. I think these people might really... Oh. This looks like an interesting landmark. Sure. Oh, I got one. Quill! With its giant dead mushroom. Let's talk to the mayor first. Hello, ma'am. You're back. The mercenaries say you never paid them. Well, I never paid them the full amount, no, but that's because they made a ghastly mess of the whole thing. I hired them to clear out a few nautilobs from the surrounding forest. They managed to kill a measly 3, and then had to retreat because one of their men tripped and fell on his own spear. Awesome. You don't have to worry about it anymore. It was never real. Oh! She gave me glorious treasure. And we got another skill point! Okay, we're gonna finally start putting points into Persona. Our charm skill needs it so badly. Hey, man. I visited the sacred shroom and discovered what's going on. It was Lud. He sacrificed himself so that Quill would prosper. Colwich staggers back. Not poor Lud. I was there at his name and looked after that lad like he was... Oh, that foolish boy. The harvest ain't worth England's blood price. Ain't I always taught him that? Still, I suppose you got to the bottom of what's been going on, and for that you have my thanks. Here, take this Union passport, and I got a Union passport. Yay! In Quill's sacred shroom, ensure that they get a bountiful harvest. Be careful down there. If you think Quill's harvests are bad, you ain't seen nothing yet. Hallowshire is in the midst of an awful famine, and it seems the townsfolk and our poor Lud have had certain ideas in common. Alright. Let's go find out what's going on over there, right? This is great. We have a nice map going on. She gave you a reward. Don't tell her about the other thing. That's true. I'm not good. Bridge is closed. I've got a passport. Thank you. Whee! I see a moth kind of enemy. That's a goblin. That's straight up a goblin. Unlucky. Fine, we're gonna go on the offensive. Oops. They're kind of strange creatures. These goblins. I need to remember I have a parry. Taste my magic blast! They make a scary noise. It's a delusion right there. I want that. Goblins always make the weirdest noises, don't they? Oh. Looks like something happened here, but who knows? Oh, first try! Thank God. This is a big storehouse. Or perhaps some sort of thieves' den. That's the one I saw! How lovely. Scry shroom tea again. Okay. Where am I right now? We're to the south. I think we want to go this way. That's a big goblin up there. Of the scarier variety, honestly. What about over this way? This is where we want to go. Yay, progression. I hope you're ready for a new area. We're entering Hallowshear. There's the ghost again. We met her at the beginning of the game. Hallowshear fields used to be sown with Wiccan seed, for their deities, though diminished, could ensure a good harvest. The god contracts were modest, the blood price was equitable. Of course, the Apostatic Union sniffed it out eventually. They sent over that polymath and her retinue to stamp out any smoldering divinity, and now the common folk starve, their fields barren and desolate. The Union claim it's in the name of reason and progress. I admit these old Wiccan contracts can be deceitful. Many don't realize the weight of their signature until the curse sets in. But the Union would smother the Sky Realms in a tangle of bureaucracy until we worship naught but deadlines and shipping manifests. Their only saving grace is their honesty, for at least the people know they are trampled upon. So what about you, stranger? Would you rather be enveloped in a sweetened lie, blissful in your ignorance, or would you choose the bitter truth? Wow. The idea of truth is a lie. We are all deluded. I don't know. If a false belief brings joy, whatever, right? Said with compassion, stranger. I would agree wholeheartedly, if I didn't know the darker side of such tolerance. For when fantasies collide, the bloodshed is assuredly real. The God War is testament to that. Now, right there. Oh, up there is a fun thing. And straight above us is another fun thing. There's a whole bunch of areas to discover in Hallowshear. But first of all, we want to go to the city. There's a lot to do in the city. Whee! Whee! Uh-oh. That's a gallow. They should call it Gallows Shear. Huh? Right? Oh. Cool armor. Hail, peasant. May the Apostatic Union shine resplendent. I'll just be going. Welcome to the Wobbly Noggin. If you're in need of a rest, we've beds and ale aplenty. We're actually here For looking for a guy, we remember, if you remember earlier, we learned about Jack Basalt, who's one of Vela Colos's close allies, or was. I'm looking for someone. Who might that be? What do you know of Vela Colos? What kind of innkeep do you take me for? I've heard more stories about Vela than I can recount. The wobbly noggin, yeah. They call it that because of the big skull on the outside. Her Darkstar mercenaries fought in the Slevian Mutiny, the Battle of Weeping Wizards, and on both sides of the Wiccan uprising of Hockney. They've taken coin from Riovan councillors and occultist villages alike. He leans on the boar. And when folk ain't been spilling each other's blood, they've gone a-plundering. Emberian ruins, Wiccan shrines, and you know the tomb of the Deathless Dynast King? That was them that stole his face. Some folks say she's a saint, who's gonna right the wrongs of the Union. Others say she's a devil who leaves a path of chaos in her wake, but you know what? She were here once. 2 years ago, her and a load of her crew, they kicked everyone else out. Must have been 50 of the sods, getting pissed as skyfish. And I saw that she weren't no saint. She weren't no devil. She were completely shit-faced. I did warn her about that Typhos rum. We made more coin that night than most weeks, I reckon. I'll take the skull. Just look for the wall of bone. Rest again. Wrong way. But I'm going down here anyways. Is there a secret in here? Oh, I'm not smart enough to get this one yet. Oh, I am. Never mind. And modest treasure again. And we got another stat up. We're leveling up like crazy tonight. Okay, I really want my charm to be better. Here's just our stats and stuff. Wait, can I sleep here for free? Yes! Wow! Knobbly Woggin, I just saw that you said that. You wake up groggy and notice something is... Somebody stole some money! Hey! Those bastards. That must be him. Yeah, he has an eye patch. I can't sit. The man drums his fingers on the table as his eyes dart around. He does not look at you as he speaks. But gone with you. I'm waiting for someone. That person is me. I'm with the Inquisition. His eyes snap towards you. So you're the agent. Must admit, I expected someone a little more inquisitorial. I'm a confessor. He laughs, but his eyes stay on you. So you're with the Confessor Division. That explains it. Those bastards. They mean to insult me by sending one of their expendable rabble. They've hunted me for years, and now they don't even deign to send an agent. At least not to my face. So what with the Confessor? Has she found it yet? Is it alive? Alive? Has who found it? Vela, you inebriated fool. Who else would I be speaking of? For a moment, he simply stares at you, brow furrowed. They really haven't told you anything, have they? I may as well be speaking to a silk slug. Do you at least know where Vela is? She escaped on a sloop. Sounds about right. She'll have gone to the Underlands to rendezvous with any Darkstars that are still loyal. He gazes out the window pane. Of course, the question is where? The Underlands are far larger than the Sky Realms. She could be anywhere. How do you know she's gone there? She hunts something there. She has done for years. Something of terrible power. I can't tell you exactly what it is. Only that she plans to use it to meddle with reality itself, which could be the doom of us all. How do you know Vela's gone? I guess we already said it. You'll help me find her? That's the deal that I've struck with your Inquisition, isn't it? Hunt my former comrade and my Darkstar crewmates for the Polymath's pardon. After this, I'll be a traitor to everyone. Well then, Confessor, we may as well get to know each other. What did you do before rotting in a cell? I was a scholar. Ah, Happier behind a desk than wielding a sword, are you? There's no shame in that. And I suppose those books are quite heavy. If you find yourself in a scrape, you could always bludgeon someone to death with one, no? He's a funny guy. It doesn't matter now, huh? You've lost it all. Hit rock bottom. That's something I can respect. As for myself, my name is Jack Basalt. I suppose you've heard of me. Captain Basalt, the shame of the Union Navy. We did actually hear that from someone. The one and the same. For a time, I was the most respected captain in the Union Navy. I took orders directly from Admiral Kolos, Vela's father. And for 5 years, I trained Vela aboard my ship. When Vela defied her father and fled to become a mercenary, I followed. I gave up my rank, my station, my ship, to spend my years cavorting with Wiccans and pirates. Shame of the Union Navy, they branded me. But I kept her safe. Was that not also my duty? So why are you hunting her? You have to understand. I love that girl like she's my own. I've seen her grow from a headstrong child into a fierce captain. I love cutscene art too. And there was a time when we were sailing together as Dark Stars, when I thought she might be the greatest of them all. So to see her fall into barbarism and villainy has been hard. I can't abide by what she's done or by what she will do. She seeks to save us, but she'll likely doom us. So I have to stop her, you see, for her own sake. So how will we find her? You're asking me. As I said to your masters, I could provide nothing but shreds of information. You have to do the rest. What I have for you are 3 names. Names of 3 former Darkstar mercenaries who left Vela's crew after the mutiny. Tell me about them. First, there's the Emberian. Called that because folks say she's the last of their kind. We didn't hear much about this, but the Emberians are an ancient race of people that lived on these islands. Of course, that's pure squid shit. If she were Emberian, she'd be 400 years old. I've heard talk she's somewhere in Hallowshire. That's here, where we are. Next, there's the Endless Duchess, a powerful cipher wizard. She went back to her ancestral home in the Endless Realm, and like all those you'll find there, she's cursed to never truly die, which means she really is hundreds of years old. Finally, there's Caxton Frost, a genius of the Clockwork Kingdom. That man could engineer a skyship from a sack of junk. Last I heard, he'd returned to his homeland. You're sure they'll help us? Am I sure they'll follow you to their certain deaths? Of course not, you fool. They'll probably try and cut your head off. But if you want to find Vela, you're going to just have to ask nicely. Got it. Yeah, we have to find 3 people, you know? That's all. The blinding light will become kind of a hub, especially once we learn how to teleport. Speaking of teleporting, we want to go up there very soon to unlock teleportation, which is only available from specific locations. Kind of like Earthbound. Do you teleport, P-Brain? That's a deep cut. Welcome to the city of Hallowshire. Finally, we have some shops. How much money do we got? 152? That's pretty good. First, let's go here. Now we're going to see something incredible. Our first upgrade station. Now we could create an Armit helm. Heavy but strong enough to ward off many a would-be fatal blow. I want to make a sword. We want to make a sword immediately. And then we can actually see what it's going to become after. The fine sword is next. We don't have any tailoring stuff. The countryside is teeming with goblins and unsavory creatures. Only a fool ventures forth without a sharpened blade. Here at a fair blade, we've plenty for sale, as you know. Let me see what you got. Oops. We could just buy a better sword. There's chainmail armor. Let's buy that. Buy that iron ore. We need a lot of iron ore. We'll save our money for the other shops. Let's go look around. That's an alchemy store and also a general store. Let's go check that out first. That's an alchemy stand. Welcome to the Bubbling Brew. Awesome. Oops. This is just straight up alchemy ingredients. We don't really need to buy these right now, but we will make some potions finally. We're going to make some mana potions first. And then we're going to make some more health potions. And then we're going to make a weird one. This is poison. Okay, Okay, let's take that. Can't combine it with poison. That's fine. Whee! To be sold, Thornwood Manor. A 200-year-old manor. This is a house you can live in. That's sewers. Gross. Bro. Is it rude to say that his face is kind of messed up? I mean, yes. The answer to that question that I just asked, yes, is the answer. Oh, chainmail armor. We can make plate armor and a plate helmet. Isn't that fun? Modest cap. Just like Morrowind, you know we're gonna make the modest cap. What could it become? Extravagant hat. An elaborate cap, woven in the latest Riovon fashion. Though many in the Apostatic Union think themselves above petty superficiality, they will still be wooed by a person in a fancy hat. That's awesome. Let me put on my fancy hat. This is great. We have a better sword. No rings. No collars yet. These are actually accessories. You'll see what they look like later. The icon is just collars. This looks like an interesting landmark. Great. Oh, we have our first map of Hallowshire. This is Hallow Town. Oh, I love to get a jumpies. Get your jump on. What's your favorite platforming game? Oh, here's another shop. This is an oddities and curiosities store. He sells agilities addendum, which is really the best spell in the game. We really just want to sell some stuff. Here, we could sell a bunch of stuff, actually. Tons of money. Now we have a speed up spell. Wow. Bone key. That looks scary. That's another passport. We could just buy one from him. That's kind of nice. Whee! I love to jumpies. Cool. That's the Neuron Star, I believe they call it. It controls all the islands in our area, and we have a very powerful one in this area specifically. Oh, bright eyes shine from an unwashed face. You catch the girl's attention. Hey, you wouldn't want to help a girl out, would ya? What's the problem? She wipes sweat from her brow. I've got to deliver these Bjorn silks to my guy at the Wobbly Noggin, but after lugging these here, my own noggin's not doing too good. She flashes me a smile. I'll make your delivery, for a cut of the profit. Her smile fades a little. Of course, that's only fair. You'll get paid. Just ask around for Bardolph. He's usually in the small room if he's not got himself kicked out. I'll just ask a guard if I get lost. You notice a slight frown. Really, there's no need for that. It's the pub with the giant skull, just over the bridge. You can't miss it. Interesting. Hold it. He looks at your box. What you got there? These are silks from Bjorn. You know, like I've not heard that one before. You know we've got a real problem with smugglers in Hallow. A lot of illegal goods slipping through the net. So I'll ask again. What's in the box? Bjorn silks. Alright. Alright. I've just got to ask. There's lots of smugglers in Hallow, you see. Carry on. That's right. I charmed his ass. Let's go. Leveling up my charm was such a good idea. Dragon. In the small room? Over here? I bet it's this guy. The man cracks you a thin yellow smile. Name's Bardolph. I don't think I know you, friend, so unless you got business here, I'd suggest you trot on. I was asked to deliver some Beyond Silks to you. Ah! Inogene's newest recruit, eh? His smile grows, teeth like shattered glass, you should have said. He prizes the box open. A cluster of tentacles burst forth, and he slams it shut again. Aha! Fine silks. Fine silks indeed. These will make a lucky noble very comfortable. Imogene mentioned something about payment. Knowing her, I'd wager she wasn't the first to mention it, huh? Here's a few coins for your trouble. Look, we're always in need of folk like yourself. If you want more work, head down to the slums past the docks. Look for a bust of a skeleton in one of the houses. Give it a yank. It'll let you through to the lost purse. This is like a thieves guild. Let's go do illegal shit. We're gonna go do illegal things. Oh, I just remembered. We have speed. So agility is really funny in this game. It speeds you up drastically. So this is my normal walk speed. I'm just gonna like show you real quick. This is how long it takes me to just hold W and walk forward, right? And this is sprinting, just for reference, right? Okay, now I want you to see how crazy agility is. I'm gonna walk. This is my normal walk. Now the sprint. This is just like Morrowind. It lasts a very short amount of time, of course. To the slums. That's these houses. A bust of a skeleton in one of the houses is what he said. That's Paradoxicus. We need a lot of those. That must be it. There's an airship. There's a big creature! Look at that beast! That's a giant beast. Oh. It's her. It's the same girl from the docks, but her friendly disposition is gone. She eyes you with a cold stare. Inogene, right? Bardolph said you'd have more work for me. The squid. You made the delivery, huh? Not bad. When I saw you walking off with it, I was sure you'd be hung up in some prison by the end of the day. These things are really illegal, you know. Anyway, Bardolph told me to give you another job. So speak to me again when you're ready. There's this wealthy merchant called Vernon Berwig. He runs the Winged Merchants Guild and lives on a fancy street up in Hallow. He's a collector of strange artifacts, and our client wants their hands on a particular one. Now, I already had someone scout out his property. There's a chamber downstairs that's barred from the other side. The item's gotta be in there, but a lockpick's not gonna cut it. So there must be a secret way into his house. Okay. Points. Don't mind if I do. Your boots look well worn, friend. Don't suppose you've seen any spiky green shells around these parts. I'm looking to buy the tiny critters inside them. Godlets, they're called. Yeah, I can sell you one. Here's one. Great. Got paid. This is also a shop. This is the barkeep. Let's see what you're selling. Tatty leathers. Cosmo's cloak. This makes it so you're better at sneaking, and lockpicks, which we're going to buy all of immediately. Oh, I want the agility armor instead of that. Oh, and we can sell, like, most of our beer as well. Now we can buy this. Great. That worked out really well. The woman eyes you up and down. You look like someone who can take care of themselves. A word of advice if you'll hear it. While the countryside starves from the famine, the merchants here are just as rich as ever. They won't let you root around in their houses in the daytime, but at night, well, that's a different story. Just make sure you stock up on lockpicks if you're planning any unsavory activities. Picks break all the time, so you can never have too many. I hear the guards know about this place, but they turn a blind eye. Someone's lining their pockets for sure. You must be friendly with this faction to gain entry. There's faction mechanics in this game. Oh, that's a fun one. Here, let's take a look here. I'll go down to 6. Ooh! Didn't even have to. What did I get? 5 coins? Ah, glorious treasure. There we go. I still haven't gotten another delusion. This is a fun one. You step through the mirror and appear someplace else. What's this? Another drop-in? I thought I told Dwyn to stop giving a key to any old breather. She lets out a raspy sigh. Look, I'm sure you know the drill, but tell anyone about our little smuggling enterprise and you'll get a blade in the gut. Her torn lips form a mockery of a smile. Got it? She claps her hands together. Well, with the peasantries out of the way, what'll it be? You looking to move some goods or you after a union passport? Let me see what you got. Truth potion. Dispels illusions and reveals the truth of things. The Union has banned the use of this potion, for it interferes with many of their officially sanctioned spells. Classic Union. Let's buy one. And then we'll buy 2 more. Oh, all 3 that I can afford lockpicks. Can I open this? I'm going to go down to 9. No, I'm going to go down to 6, like I said before. Oh, are we gonna get lucky? Am I gonna get lucky? Ooh! Oh. We actually can't go through this. It's locked from the other side. Still. That's funny. It looks like we're back in the Quill area, though. We'll have to figure it out. For now, we'll go back. Oh. It's a good thing they didn't bar me in, because it's barred from the other side. Welcome to the sewers. Yes, I love lockpick that I found on the ground in the sewer. Ooh. Nice. Oh, 2 treasure chests for me? Modest treasure. Bunch of coins. Merchant's artifact. An artifact stolen from the esteemed merchant Vernon Berwick. The right buyer might be interested in this. We gotta get back down to the what was it called? The lost ship? Or something like that? Oh, a ship? Remember that one? Oh, wow, first try! That was pure luck. This looks breakable. Oh, they died together. And we got a stat up. Now I can finally upgrade my wisdom. Do I have a second spell slot now? I do! Now we can finally change between 2 spells. Gulp, gulp, gulp. You stole that artifact from Berwick's house. I gotta admit, I'm impressed. I had you down as a quitter for sure. The client's gonna be real happy with this. You've earned your pay and then some. Awesome. Okay, is that all for now? Let's take a look at our outfit real quick. Ooh, 30 armor and 10 defense. Really good, but this one gives us speed. And I like going fast, so we're gonna equip that instead. Oh, I can equip my Cosmos Cloak as well. I hope I can become friendly with them so I can go in there. It looks fun in there. I see money. I love money. Don't you love money? Ugh, I can't even say that jokingly. There is just plain old nothing in this one. It's only a 4 level. I should be able to break this. Oh, thank goodness. And they even gave us one back. Isn't that lovely? You know, that one girl down there told us that at night it's easy to steal. So I think to close out my stream, we're going to go rest at the inn. And then we're going to come back to the town. And we're going to steal. Oh, we're going to steal, alright. Nighttime! This is the giant skull room. We're inside of a giant skull. That's a lance piercing through it. This is the skull of a god, in case you didn't know. That's some lore book. Let's read a little lore. A Guide to the Oneric Isles by Niccolo Lopo from 1442. It was a sweltering day in Riova when my editor burst through the door. The twin stars of Vena were dancing high that day, bathing the city in a searing yellow haze. Niccolo, he yelled, after nearly dislodging my front door from its hinges. The impact of his entry had caused my house to sway, suspended as it was, like all houses in Riova, from the interconnected web of pulleys, cables, and bridges that kept the city aloft. You are going to the Oneric Isles, he declared. Your ship leaves tomorrow. This is like a whole book. Again. Just like Elder Scroll. Fuck. There's another lore book here. Recollections from the God War by Juliana Liddell. We'll make a day where we read a whole bunch of these books, I think. I'm losing all my lockpicks before I even go back into town. Come on, man. Thank you. It's nice of them to give me some back. Agility, the other thing that it does, aside from just make you fast, is that it makes you immune to fall damage. Now, that's pretty great on its own. However, we live on a bunch of floating islands, and we don't want to fall down to the underlands. That's the last thing we want. So if you use that and you fall off of the isles, you really want to have your go home spell ready. Otherwise, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. I'm going to try and buy more lockpicks is why we're going back down here. Yes! Thank you. Queen. Oh, it looks like that quest is just done for now. We'll have to come back for that one sometime. But not right now. I'm just glad we have a new sword. Like a stronger sword. Don't you love getting a sword upgrade in a game? What's your favorite sword upgrade in a video game? I'm a big fan of Zelda. Zelda has good swords. I wish it had more good swords, though. This is brutal. You've got to be kidding me. That was all my lockpicks. Well, that's all you can do sometimes, I suppose. That's the Apostatic Union. We're not going to go there. Alright. That's where we're gonna go. Now. Whee! Oh, I said it made you immune to fall damage. That was a lie. What it does is, it makes it so you can't die from fall damage. That's a silk slug. We're gonna... Ooh, ooh! My water bottle fell over. Which is to say, I knocked my water bottle over. Oh, we don't have a recommendation, I think, so I won't be allowed to get in here yet. His eyes are following. The enchanted mask is deathly still, but its stoic eyes track you as you approach. The Erudite Academy is closed to all but a chosen few. Present your recommendation or leave. Okay. God's damn wizard wouldn't know a good spell if it... Hmm? Are you trying to get into the academy too? I wouldn't bother. You could enchant a silk slug to shit gold and they'd still ignore you. They won't let you in without a recommendation. Alright. Good to know. My sword is so much stronger now. It looks like we can't go to the academy yet. So let's wander around and, like, kill some stuff. Oh, and go really, really, really fast as well. Go fast! Whee! It's so fun to go fast! There's a big-ass shell that way. That's Hallowtown. Wait. No, this is the castle. This is a different place. This is our cartography house again. This is a different one than the one we found before. This looks like a landmark. Cartographer tent. It's always nice. I've got a few landmarks. Let's go give them to them and see if they can give us a little money. An enemy somewhere in the world just got, like, plagued and I was getting a notification about it. Kind of weird, but whatever. Scholars. I have Cypher Charts to hand in. Thank you. Oh. He gave us a recommendation to get to the academy. Wow! That's where we wanted to go. Okay. I have to go back that way for that. Oh, please. Somebody's house. Oh, hello. Did you see the huge statue outside? It's an ancient Wiccan artifact. It was built long ago before the world ran, back when only mad occultists dare set foot in the Sky Realms. They may have been erected to mark important Wiccan ritual sites, but that is only a theory. Wiccans often disguise the truth of things. We heard about this in our potions. The statue hides something. Let's take a drink, shall we? Of the truth in the potion. Where is it? There it is. There's a hole. The sky is also much brighter when you drink a truth potion. That's a funny texture. Another iron ore! I'm always happy to get more iron ore. Iron ore. This guy's got secrets. A red key unlocks the dilapidated manor at the foot of the Great Castle. That's right over there. it's way over there now, actually. But you know what I mean. Let's go. I want to get up to the school, and then we're going to take our little breaky break. Because I think we've done a good amount of progress today. Here's my recommendation. The mask is silent for a long while. Just as you are about to say something, it responds. Recommendation accepted. You may enter. Here we go. My son. This shit looks like Neru from Zelda Ocarina of Time. Almost there. This looks like an interesting landmark. I agree, a floating school is pretty cool. Check this place out, chat. We got like giant astrolabes and stuff. Oh, there's the monster again. You gain access to the Erudite Academy, the traveling bastion of scholarly pursuits. Now, what secrets are hidden in the most acclaimed institution of the Apostatic Union? Items. Items secrets. My items. Oh, thief armor. This makes us more fast. Even more faster. Extravagant hat. Assassin's Brigandine. Ooh. This is the teleporter. And this is the lady I wanted to talk to get it. The woman tinkers with a small crystal. Brows furrowed. She taps at it with a stylus before it seethes with magical energy and she drops it cursing. Gods damn it, you broke my concentration. It'll take hours to recalibrate that. Seeing as you're here, you might as well make yourself useful. I'm Natalia, Chief Engineer. Now tell me, how would you like to travel anywhere instantly? Sign me up. Ask the spirit, you see this big chamber here? I had it brought up from the islands below. It's a portal chamber. It's tech from this academy, but it's actually pretty old. The Erudite Academy moves around a lot, and it seems one of my predecessors tried to set up a portal network on these very islands a long time ago. It looks like they never got it working, but I think I found the missing link. I've calibrated a crystal to act as a key of sorts. It should activate the portals and allow for safe travel, but I just need someone to test it out. Yeah, I'll do it. Teleporting anywhere for free anytime. We have to activate this one too. It actually counts. Make sure you do this before you leave the school if you play this game yourself. You want to make sure you activate this portal before you leave. Otherwise, you won't be able to travel back here when you teleport. That's a shuriken. A deadly thrown weapon. The shuriken is both more dangerous and more difficult to manufacture than a simple throwing knife. Oh! Our new armor that we upgraded gives us enough agility that we can jump really, really high now. There is straight up nothing in here. Oh, wow. Hey, brother. Can't kill him. I thought he was in misery or something. I couldn't talk to him, so, you know. There's our save point. Great. Alright. Chat, hi! I hope you had a good time watching me play some Dread Delusion, because I really like this game a lot. Hey, it was nice to hang out with you for a while. Thanks for joining me, and I'll talk to you all soon. And I hope you have a good night. Goodbye for now. Bye-bye.